Oh, right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I am so excited about this idea. Um, so, yeah, for this, I'm starting off a video series today. And for this video series, we're going to be diving in to these 8 racing sims, and we're going to be analyzing their single player racing experience. So, this is not going to be necessarily the most in-depth physics analysis. This is not necessarily going to be focused on um, whether these sims um, have great online racing experiences. This is going to be simply focused on these sims as a single player game. So things I'm going to be analyzing are their ability to have things like a custom championship. I'm going to be analyzing how the AI races, just what the overall experience is in an AI race as a single player game. I chose these 8 sims for specific reasons. They're 8 of the sims that I think are the best single player games. You may be noticing a few, well, really one big game that's missing that I know is huge in the sim racing scene: iRacing. Um, iRacing, I think, typically is, as you know, is a more expensive racing sim. A lot of money for tracks, a lot of money for cars. I think as a single player game, it does not make sense as a financial investment. Having to pay so much money to just play single player. I think an argument can be made that it's a good investment for online people who are playing specifically online. But in my opinion, it does not make sense as a single player game. The other thing that is missing from this is rally sims. So this is going to be specifically focused on circuit racing. Um, as rally sims, you're not necessarily playing against the AI. I mean, you are, but I think that those are in a separate category. Another thing to notice that I just think is kind of funny is every single sim has a red and black and red and white logo, except for R Factor 2 has a little bit of blue in it. How do I point at R Factor 2? There we go. Has a little bit of blue in it. Why are all racing sims black and red logos? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so the reasons I chose each of these sims: AMS 1, great single player experience, great AI, um, has a good kind of race spotter that's in the game. It just is a all-in-one package that's very good with some quirky content, kind of fun. Le Mans Ultimate, I have not yet played this game. Actually, at the time of me recording this, I have not yet bought it, but I will be downloading it for this series. So Le Mans Ultimate, I have not played it yet, but it's on the same engine as R Factor 2, should be pretty good. ACC, the game I play the absolute most in online racing. In the leagues that I participate in, I play ACC. I have not played much ACC. Wow, the sun is really shining in and kind of blowing out my image. That's okay. We're gonna keep rolling with it. ACC is the game I play the most online. I do not play it much single player slash never play it single player, so that will be interesting. R Factor 2, great physics, good AI, all that stuff, but it's missing a um, single player custom championship. So how is that going to affect it? I don't know. AC AMS1, how do I point at it? Oh my gosh, why is this so difficult? There we go. AMS2, um, it has grown leaps and bounds, especially with the release of the 1.6 update coming very very soon. I'm going to wait to judge AMS2 until that 1.6 update comes out. I've seen some video where some of the multi-class racing, specifically a video Sim Racing 604 released just this past week, where the multi-class racing with the 1.6 update, the AI handles slower traffic really well. It battles really well, so that could be great. AC1, great mods, great tracks, great cars. However, AI is hit or miss, mostly miss. A lot of people do not like the AI in AC1, so we're going to see how that matters. And then kind of a wild card is GTR 2 right down here. GTR 2 is the oldest game on this list. Same physics engine, I believe, as Race Room, at least made by the same people. But it's got a few things going for it. It's got dynamic track rubbering. It's got rain, day-night cycles, endurance racing focused. So that will be very interesting. And then Race Room. Its strongest thing is it has adaptive AI. That's going to be fascinating to see how that plays out. So we're going to be talking about adaptive AI and how that works. Now, before we close out this video, we've introduced that, I created a little tournament bracket. So this is how we are going to be analyzing these various sims in a tournament bracket format. So we're not gonna, I'm not gonna necessarily score them on point value. I'm just going to pit the two head to head in a video, and then we're gonna see where it leads us. As I was breaking down the tournament bracket, I thought about doing seeds based on which sims I thought would be the best. Like, so AMS 1, AMS 2, I think has a lot going for it. So I thought that AMS 2 would be maybe like the 1 seed or something like that. But I thought, you know what? Let's throw that idea out the window. Let's do it a little differently. Since we have 8 sims, and those 8 sims are from 4 different game producers, I guess. Is that the word? Game developers. That's the word I'm looking for. These 8 sims are from 4 different developers. Why don't we just round 1 put sim against sim? So AC1 versus ACC, round 1. Unfortunate for the people at Kunos, AC Evo has not come out at the time of me making this video. So maybe this is something we'll have to come back to. Yeah, in like a year or so. AMS 1 versus AMS 2. I am so excited for that one because AMS 1 I believe is better physics wise. AMS 2 is just more modern, so that's going to be interesting. GTR 2 and Race Room, both made by the same people as well. And in some ways, GTR 2 has those advantages that I talked about: day-night cycle, different weather. Race Room has adaptive AI. That's going to be really interesting. Le Mans Ultimate versus R Factor 2 is another one that's going to be really interesting. So we're going to do tournament bracket style. We're going to eliminate 1 sim from each developer in the first round, and then we're going to go from there. I think there might be some surprises in that first round. I think there might be some older sims that end up beating the newer sims, or maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna see. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this video series, analyzing all these really fun sims from a single player perspective. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy watching. I hope you follow along. Obviously, if you do want to follow this series along and see how it goes, I would recommend subscribing. Yeah, thanks for watching. These are going to... Oh, and then also I should mention as well, my goal is to release these videos at minimum once a week, maybe twice a week if my schedule lightens up and I have time in my schedule to do so. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.